This season, once with Arizona, once with Houston. And in the hands there, another 2-2. Torres flexes one into shallow right center field. There's Reddick. 2 gone, and here's Ken.
Okay, this is an example of Gary Sanchez on fastball at about 90, up and in. And this is the pitch line is at about 3 degrees downward. And you'll see him start to make his approach, and the barrel will go well down below that line. And then he's trying to get the barrel back to that point where he feels like he's going to make contact, which is all the way out here. But where the ball is in space is actually all the way back there. So that's how late he is. If we take a measurement off the bat, because we know about how long that is, that's about, it's just a little bit less than 3 feet, assuming he's got a 34-inch bat. But basically, the distance between these 2 points where he should be making contact, where he expects to make contact, and where the ball's actually at, is almost 3 feet. I would say that it was 5 miles an hour is how late he is. So if you take a look at some of the other stuff that's going on in this swing, as he starts his load, he's going to bring his hands in really close to his body because he realizes that he's late and he's trying to create as much space and get the barrel closer to where the contact point would be. You also see him arching his back, trying to create space with his body in order to try to make up for that obvious late timing. Neither one of them work. At this point, it's crossing over the handle side of the bat. But this is a really good example of the modern hitting philosophy as far as mechanics, because his mechanic is to load and go, load and go. And so he's gearing to a speed range, and this is beyond his speed range. It's not that he can't hit it, it's that it's not in his speed range. So by design, his philosophy is if I get a pitch up and in, I'll just bring my hands in and do the best I can. So in essence, he's giving you that pitch that's the fastest, because normally his barrel is going to go down much further before it goes up. And so he's gearing himself to be on time for pitches at the bottom of the strike zone at this kind of velocity, hitting medium speed, off-speed pitches, harder changeups, cutters, splitters, a little bit higher in the swing arc, and then the slowest pitches he would hit out in front. And that's kind of the modern philosophy. In reality, what he's doing is he's creating 2 massive holes. One is he's giving you the one, he's going to be dead late on that. And by shortening the arc and by trying to go backwards with creating space, with that creating space concept, he's also losing out on the pitches that are going to end up going slow to the outside. So you can't have everything. Well, what if this pitch were in the same tunnel and it looked like that inside fastball and then it wasn't? That's why he swings and misses so many times on sliders away off the plate, because in his mind he's hitting a fastball that's away because he's not able to handle slower off speed and the fastest version of the fastball coming out of that same tunnel. He's geared to hit all the pitches in the middle.